Hello everyone, and in this video I will tell you what you need to know to survive the Fazbear Theater. This is the last and hardest of the food prep games in FNAF Help Wanted 2. What makes this game so difficult are the bloodthirsty Endos that spawn in the later rounds, and will kill you in the middle of orders. So make sure to stay until the end so you don't miss out on any tips. One of the major differences in the Fazbear Theater is there are no longer rushes for breakfast, lunch, dinner, etc., where you have to make several orders within one timer. Instead, each order will be given its own timer. The first order has a timer of 180 seconds, the second order is 150 seconds, and the third, fourth, and fifth orders will be 100 seconds. If you do not fill the order before time runs out, it will be game over. Now you may be wondering what will happen if you submit a wrong order. Well, fortunately, Chica has a little bit of forgiveness. You can submit one wrong order and still survive. However, on the second wrong submission, you will be killed. With that out of the way, let's look at what food you need to prep. First off, as with the other food prep games, make sure to get all your drinks ready ASAP. This is especially important in Fazbear Theater because you will now also need to make a new drink called Blendees, which require a drink to make. So if you always have a filled cup of each drink ready to go, you can easily grab it for an order, or turn it into a blendee. But how do you make the blendees? Well, they require a specific combination of a drink and a snack, and there is a convenient chart here that shows what you need to combine. You put the drink in the left side of the blending machine and the snack in the right side. Something else you can do to make blendees more streamlined is to make sure you always have a cup ready at the bottom of the blending machine so it can receive the slushie. So what are the names of all the blendees? Well, there is the Sodaroni blendee that requires a cup of Sodaroni and meat bites. There is an exotic blendee that requires a cup of exotic beverage and the butter for one candy bar. There is the DGMMTC blendee that requires a cup of DGMM Techno Cooler and a Disappointment Chips. And there is a Chica Chuggy that requires a Chica Chug and Lemon Chica Bar. Before moving on for what you have to do next, I want to give a huge thanks to Zyber VR for hooking me up with one of their awesome MetaQuest 3 headsets and battery pack. This thing is way more comfortable than the original headset that comes with the MetaQuest 3. They didn't ask for much in return, just a quick shout out to let you all know about their products. So if you're on the hunt for VR accessories, definitely check them out. Hit that link in the description and use code NAVALA for 15% off on your order. Now let's jump back into the video. Now let's take a look at what snacks can be requested. You'll see next to the hot food, you have a rack of Disappointment Chips, meat bites, butter for one, and a lemon Chica bars. For these snacks, you don't have to add anything to them at all, just put them on the tray. The next thing we want to look at here is what toppings there are. You will have access to butter, nacho cheese, and ketchup. Now let's move on to the food items, which can have any toppings put on them. To your right, you will see what looks like to be salted pretzels on the left and plain pretzels on the right. Or more like moldy pretzel and a stale pretzel, if you ask me. But this is not how the order screen refers to them. The pretzel that looks moldy will just show up as a pretzel when ordered, and the plain pretzel will show up on the screen as meat pretzel. So just remember, plain is left and meat is right. Next, if you look down, you will see the food buttons that you can press. This food will be a lot easier to make than in the previous games. All you need to do is press the button of the food you need and it will come out hot and ready to eat. Just remember to add toppings if that is requested. The food items are Roxy's Rockin' Nachos, hot dogs, chowder, and a pizza slice. The last food item that can be requested is popcorn. What I suggest you do to make popcorn easy to access is fill at least one bucket and put it next to the blending machine. That way, if it is requested, it's all ready to go. Just make sure to check for any toppings before putting it on the tray. While that covers all the food items, there is one more dangerous mechanic you must know about. Once you reach the third order, Endos will slowly start spawning while you prepare your order. These Endos will slowly move towards you if you take your eyes off them. As soon as you look away, they start moving. But if you look at them, they will stop in their tracks. Luckily, you are armed with Fazcam, but you cannot flash the Endos as soon as they spawn. You must wait until the Endos are up close and personal before you can flash them. And be warned, the camera must recharge in between flashes. So if you accidentally flash too early, make sure to wait for the camera to charge up and then look away quickly to draw the Endo closer and look back. Just remember to never look away from the Endos if it looks like they're about to kill you. You want to wait for that flash to come back and then use it. If you're wondering how close the Endo needs to be to kill you, well, the answer is right up on the counter. As you can see here, once their arms get over the counter, it is game over. So you do have plenty of time to stop them in their tracks, and they do have to be very close to kill you. The best way to deal with the Endos is to make the order as fast as possible, because when you submit a correct order, all the Endos will despawn. And just remember, you can stall them by looking at them. So again, if you have to wait for the camera to recharge, just take a second to stare at them, but also remember to be mindful of the time you have left to complete the order. While that covers all the mechanics, there is a secret in this level you must know about, which is there is a hidden Chica plushie you can get to unlock a special ending. To get this, you will want to throw away a lemon Chica bar, a chowder, a Chica chug, and a Chica blendee. And once you throw away all those items, the hand will give you the Chica plushie. You don't have to throw them away in that order, you just have to throw away all of Chica's items. And if you've already finished the game, you can just go ahead and quit. The game autosaves as soon as you collect the plushie. If you have any questions about this game, comment below, and good luck. Now let me show you how I beat the Fazbear Theater level. First off, I'm going to fill up all these drinks so I'm ready for any drink order or any blendee order.
We are still open, still open, still open.
And you have plenty of time to prep here before we get the first order in. Let's see, what else? Okay, let's put a cup there. Let's get some popcorn just in case. And the first order is about to come in. It is 2 lemon Chica bars. So let's get those. The butter for 1 bar. Chica, I'm trying to work here. We got a normal pretzel, which is the moldy pretzel. And then the meat pretzel, which is the clean pretzel with some nacho cheese on it. Alright, now we got some drink orders. So first, let's get the Chica chug, and then another Chica chug going. We also got the DGMM drink, Techno Cooler. And remember to always refill those cups ASAP. Next we got a hot dog with some nice butter on it. And then we got some nacho cheese, and we got some Roxy's Rockin' Nachos with butter. And if you look at the tops of the cups here, you can see what drink is in it, in case you are ever worried that you accidentally put the wrong drink on the tray. So that's what I was doing there. I was double checking the drink orders to make sure I had it right. Alright, next order. So we got a bunch of drinks for this one, and some blendees. So first let's make the Chica blendee, and then we'll get the Soda-Roni and Soda-Roni blendee going. Let's just throw the chips on there, since that's easy. And now for the Soda-Roni blendee, we need the meat bites, and the Soda-Roni drink, and then bam, that blendee is making its way up. On these also, you can look on the tops and see what color it is. And there we go. Order done and completed. Chica's giving us a nice little wait here. See, she's trying to make you question yourself by waiting so long. But next we got the exotic blendee and stuff. But I know the drinks are good, so I'm going to go ahead and make the hot dog first. And then we'll make the chowder. And then I'll make the nachos. And then I'll grab the drinks after this, which is just the Soda-Roni and exotic blendee. Yeah, whenever you hear Chica twitching on the left, she's like trying to jump scare you at the soda machine. Just know that she is there trying to scare you, and don't be caught off guard. Just listen to those sounds. And we got our first Endo customer of the day spawning up. I just want him to come a little closer for video purposes though, so we can see him. Oh yeah, look at that beautiful Endo there. Alright, now let's flash him. So that there, guys, is how you get rid of the endos. You just wait till they're close and then you flash them. Remember, they do not move as long as you look at them. So if you're waiting for the camera recharge, just stare at them. Alright, let's get this up. Alright, so we got a bunch of drinks on this one. We got the BGMN Blendee. 3 of them, actually. Let's go ahead and put the disappointment chips on there. My little blending machine's freaking out because I'm trying to put items on it and it thinks I'm trying to make a blendee, but I'm not. Oh, that endo is getting very close there. Let's go ahead and flash them. Okay, we got nachos, just normal popcorn. We have another endo spawning in the back. We got a chowder with nothing on it. Very simple orders here. Don't need any toppings whatsoever. Okay, so there's like 2 endos slowly coming at me here. But I got everything under control, guys. Just do not let them freak you out. They are turtles. They take forever to get to you. You have plenty of time to react. So don't feel pressured by them. Okay, he just wasn't quite close enough. Whoops. But let me submit this order because I got everything done. And you see the endo despawn there because I submitted the order. And that's how you complete the Fazbear Theater level in FNAF Help Wanted 2.